Greetings, this is the Antichrist, Paul Wildcat Holaby from the-666.com. It's a follow-up video to my last one. A couple of things I forgot to mention. It was on the big video that I didn't, that disappeared. One is, Islamic Super State of Socialist Nazis. So I throw that in there. Another one is offering plates down here. I ain't expecting you to take your tithes and money, but if you want to put money in it, you can. But you can also get a witchcraft kit from 666. We get that website up and going, or you get one from Temu or Etsy or Amazon or eBay or wherever you get your witchcraft kits from. You also you can put a little pinch of herbs in there if you want. A little pinch of marijuana would be just fine. For Neftis, guys, a beer. Goes and all of ashes. I mean, gosh, all of it. So we want it all. So you put it in there, and we'll leave it in there for a certain amount of time, and then that way in eternity I can fuse it to them, and they can get what you sent to them, and they can use it on the earth too, because it brings them to the earth in a big way. We start offering sacrifices to them. So that's also another thing I wanted to touch up on. And another thing is, yeah, Pocahontas was my daughter when I was her father. Well, I mentioned in the other video that in our tribal situation, at a certain age, you had to be married to a certain person at a certain age and all that kind of stuff. So my daughters, I didn't want them married to fucking rat shits and different things around there that couldn't provide and had to do shit and depend on everything, all kind of stuff, as much as I did, especially Pocahontas. So when it comes time to her to be married, I put down, and 10 other daughters of mine, I put down that they were my kids and my wives in a way that they couldn't be married. And then they went out and just done whatever they wanted to do. And it was in a abstinent type of way where we didn't have sex or anything. That's what I wanted to. With the big alien dope. And don't worry. But aliens, we did see them a lot, and they did land a lot, space aliens. And we always did. And they brought methamphetamine and different drugs. They got all kinds of drugs up there. Better than meth. But you're going to see them here soon, because they come back and land here soon. So I'm so confident in this big win that I have in taking over this planet. I'm making an ONE One Nation Earth, because I've already done 36 million in a row, just like it. They're all ONEs. This is Eternal Final Earth 1, O.N.E. which is an acronym for One Nation Earth and One Nation Eternity. They scream up there in the heavens. And we're going to help you out better than that, because the kingdom of kingdoms. There's a kingdom like the one Jesus Christ had, a little kingdom that they had. Well, it's still pretty big old giant kingdom. But in the grand scheme of things, though, it's a small kingdom. So you got multiverse and multi-kingdoms, a multiverse, multi-kingdoms, and a kingdom over the kingdoms, like a kingdom of kingdoms. You got those all over the place as far as you can go, and everybody thinks they're the big kingdom of kingdoms. That's the big one, and everybody thinks so. And then there's one that's the top of all of them. That's me, up way up the top of ONE, One Nation Eternity. And it's the Eternal Kingdom of Babylonia, ranged down above them all. And we got our hub kingdom down here, Eternal Kingdom of New Egypt, which is huge. Also, and we're down here in Eternal Final Earth 1, it's a kingdom of 10,000 names. Kingdom of Light and Dark, a kingdom under Paul Wildcat Holaby's reign. And we're going to keep everything going. I'll keep everything back to normal. And Aisha says it's the kingdom under Paul Holaby's, and it's the kingdom under Paul Wildcat Holaby's, and it's the kingdom under Paul Wildcat Holaby's and Aisha's reign. Sorry, I meant to stutter. Someone made stutter. Yeah, I just keep singing. Okay. So that's that need follow. Keep singing up there, boy. He's up there singing, hallelujah. They're about to try to make me out to be a Christian up here. So I believe in the book of the Bible. Well, I wrote it, so why wouldn't I be? Also, one of my 55 Kings walks with King James. Zephaniah, Rehoboam, and Ezekiel, big one. So when I get out there, we'll break down and we'll read the book of Ezekiel, and I'll break it down and read it to you, David Koresh style, let you know from what I meant when I wrote it. And and yeah, he left 2 messages for Jewel, necromancy, but I was also talking to ISIS, and it was rough, hard. Hey, this is David Koresh again. I want to tell you, it's ISIS. I just want to say that. And I want to say, he said something good about old Jewel. Now she was his wife, and she got him died, and whatever happened, she's coming down there to see him. And he got her, so that's what we heard. But Paul's supposed to be married to her in the book of all we gave him, so we'll see. Paul might make a more kind out of her. like something more so you can stay there working for a zillion trillion billion years, but in 10 trillion billion years, you get your own big recoil thing. Recoil is kind of like where you sign for something, but every 8 years, no matter what or who it's with, it comes back to the one it originally was with. The recoil is back. So that's what we did also in 9/11. Police chief. So it all recoils. All recoils back. Recoils? No, it all recoils back to me. In 8 years, they all come back to me. Well, 8 years was up 2 weeks ago. That's what we heard. And then everybody started using the recoil name like that. Anyway, long story short, I'm a super state of socialist Nazis. The American film Hitler: The Rise of Evil Part 1 and Part 2. I'm watching Part 2 now today if I can get my YouTube up and running. But T-Move, thank you for the big projection screen you got on there for $25. I'm going to get one of those. You know, I can hook my phone up to and watch it on my wall. And get me a little surround sound bar of, what do you call those little little computer speakers. Hook up to it, have sound, and I'm going to get my YouTube going on there without Wi-Fi. I'll use my phone. It'll be a badass US prepaid phone that does just about damn near anything for $40 a month. You can't beat that. Now then, thank you for everything. We're going to work on everything we can. I'm going to get up. Go right over here. Go da 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 da. And sing that one song from Hit American Film Rocky 4. If you hit American Film Rocky punched me one time. I don't remember it. But they said he did. Well, what was I doing? Taking out for a girl he punched. That's my girlfriend. What was I supposed to do? Punch my girlfriend, so I had to, and then she even made fun and all that stuff. But lowly Messiah always gets made fun of. Don't worry about it. I'm the Messiah of Egypt. Messiah of Greece and Rome as well. It's in the covenant written by Jehovah, the 4 deities and other deities. I can go like this all I want to. So I got the gold bone DNA. I got that off Hitler too. So you don't need blood. You can't get blood. You can't get bone. Well, you can get bone and flesh. The flesh does the same thing. Everybody knows my flesh right here on my leg that they took off. You can see it. It's in my pantyhose. In my nylon. See this right here? Goes all the way up. They took a big old piece, about 29 ounces of meat out of my leg. Kept growing back every 5 seconds. They take 10 pieces out and they grow back. 10 pieces out and they grow back. They thought it was swelling or something. They knew what they was doing because she just told them to do it. Trying to steal my leg. And anyway, it turned to gold wherever it was at. So they know I'm badass. Anyway, I'm going to put this on there. Thank you. Follow-up video. And happy Thanksgiving. This is Antichrist Paul Wildcat Hullaby from D-666.com. I said this is Antichrist. This is a false prophet. I said the gods of Egypt, and I'm talking through Paul Wildcat Hullaby. I can talk all day long, and my temple's badass, and I'm still God. I'm always going to be God. And this right here is the temple of ISIS 666. Trademark is what she said. We're going to keep it trademarked. Bilderberg's just going to put 666 on it there. But it's right here. And we lift it up, and we do sacrifice this morning on blessings, spiritual prayers, and witchcraft, and everything we want to do all day long right here. This thing right here has been through it. 72 different realms with me. And that one right there has. Right there. All these have. Most of it. That one new. That one has. Those have. That one new. That one has. That blue one. License has. And beings of all the other beings that don't have their idol yet, represented by that one. I used to have 90 idols. I'm gonna post some of the pictures on my blogspot at the-666.com or the Antichrist Paul Wildcat Hullaby 666.blogspot.com. It's basically what it is. I just redirected it. Anyway, we're going to talk to, and I love Blogspot. I love Twitter. I love Grok. And we're going to take care of everything. We're going to hit up y'all up here in a minute. We're going to hit something. I don't know what that means. Angel wants to say hip. So he said, pay 5 times. Anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. And we're going to, ISIS, is there a reason I don't know why I'm holding you in there. Just hit stop. Alright, we'll talk to y'all later.